Hi, and welcome to Chamber TV for the week of April 18th, 2011. I'm Chamber Executive Director Cory Skeates, and we wanted to begin by thanking everyone for coming out and supporting the 17th Annual Taste of Oviedo, which was once again a great success. Thank you to all of our attendees, our vendors, our performers, and especially our volunteers who made the event the great success that it was. We also wanted to take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors, for without their help, we would never be able to put on such a great undertaking as the Taste of Oviedo. So let's start with Dentistry for Children, our Kids Taste sponsors, thanks to Dr. King and crew out there. We also want to thank Florida Chartered Insurance Group. Thank you to Kitty and Angie for all of their support. They were our car show sponsors this year. We also had America's Income Protectors, Del Burfitt and crew. Thank you for being our main stage entertainment sponsors. And once again, thank you to Del for being our Taste of Oviedo Committee Chair this year. We had Tilted Kilt Orlando University. They were our restaurant roundabout sponsors. And hopefully you also saw the great bagpipe band they brought out. That was a great added attraction at this year's Taste. So thank you to Bill and the whole crew out at Tilted Kilt Orlando University for sponsoring our restaurant roundabout. We also had the Oviedo Preservation Project, once again, taking on the huge undertaking of citrus and celery, and thank you to all of our participants and our award winners from this year's citrus and celery competition. We also had the Oviedo Marketplace, who were our t-shirt sponsors. You probably saw our bright orange t-shirts on all of our volunteers throughout the event, and the Oviedo Marketplace logo was right there on the left sleeve. So thank you once again to them for their support in our business community. We also had Winter Springs Performing Arts Center, who took on the task of putting together our second stage, which was also our kids stage. So thank you for their support in this event. We also have Citizens Bank of Florida, who sponsored our R&R tent down by the second beer tent. So we appreciate them coming out in the hot weather and providing some shade for our attendees. Carl Black of Orlando was our car dealer sponsor this year, and we appreciate them bringing out some of the new line that GM has to offer. So please stop back at Carl Black of Orlando. They're right there off of Colonial and Alafaya, and check out all that GM has to offer in this coming year. We also have It Just Happens Incorporated. They were our chicken dropping sponsors. They sponsored our porta potties, so we appreciate their support of the 17th Annual Taste of Oviedo. We also couldn't have done it without getting the word out, so we wanted to thank all of our media sponsors. We had WFTV Channel 9 and WRDQ Channel 27, once again as our TV sponsors, and we really appreciate all that they do for us. We had Mix 105.1 and Sunny 105.9 as our radio sponsors once again, and they are great supporters of the Chamber and our business community, so once again, thank you to them. We had some of our local publications, the Seminole Chronicle, the Seminole Voice. Seminole Voice were actually the ones who did our event program, so hopefully you picked up some of those when you came into the event. And also we had the Oviedo-Winter Springs Life magazine. Thank you to Mary Pando and crew for their support and profiling the event in their magazine. We also had Just Oviedo Businesses. They also did quite a bit for us in terms of promoting the event, so we appreciate that. We also had our friends at the Orlando Sentinel who had some advertising for us, so thank you, and they were actually at the event as well. And finally, our friends at Clear Channel Outdoor who did our billboards. Hopefully you saw them over by Lowe's off of Redbug. We were on their digital billboards for a week, so thank you to Clear Channel Outdoors for their support. Finally, we had our product and service provider sponsors, who were Publix, who supplied all of the ice in the huge refrigerated truck, and also the crew that worked all of the drink tents for us. So thank you to Publix. We appreciate all their support and all that they do. To Gary and crew out there, thank you once again. We had Zephyrhill Water, who actually donated all of the water for the event. Wayne Dench donated all of the beer for the event, and I know a lot of people appreciated having that when it was 90 degrees out, so thank you to Wayne Dench. We also had Barefoot Wine, who was providing wine and having wine tasting, so thank you to them once again for being out in the 90-degree weather. We appreciate them having wine out there because we know that helped keep a lot of people cool during the event. We also had Elite Technologies. They're the ones who built our Taste of Oviedo website at tasteofoviedo.org. So be sure to check back there in the near future because we're going to be getting ready already for the 18th Annual Taste of Oviedo coming up next spring. We had our friends, of course, at the City of Oviedo who provided so much logistical support. Thank you to everybody out at Public Works, Parks and Recreation, Fire, Police, City Council, probably missing somebody, but thank you to everybody at the City of Oviedo for allowing us to have this event on beautiful Oviedo Boulevard. We also had Duda, who supplied the sweet corn to us, so hopefully you got out and got some of that sweet corn because it was fantastic. I snuck an ear by the end of the day, so thank you to Duda once again. And finally, the Oviedo-Winter Springs Optimist Club. They were a great support in terms of getting us volunteers and just everything that they do in the community to get the word out and keeping everybody optimistic. And so it's thanks to them that we had such a great day, I believe. So thank you to the Oviedo-Winter Springs Optimist Club. So that's about it for Taste of Oviedo. Once again, be looking next spring. We'll be doing it all again for the 18th Annual Taste of Oviedo, and once again, check tasteofoviedo.org for information on when vendor sign-ups will be opening, because they'll probably be opening sometime in the fall, in October or November. So you want to be sure to get in early so you can get the priority booth space that you want. One other update that we wanted to just apprise you of this week, we have our monthly luncheon coming up on Thursday, and we're very fortunate to have a special guest speaker coming in. We have Randy Anderson, who's a professor at the Dr. Phillips School of Real Estate out at UCF, and he's going to be giving a regional real estate update. I know you hear out there a lot that the real estate market is really what takes the overall economy up and down. So it'll be great to hear from Randy to find out what the real estate market's really doing and what the outlook is for real estate in our area, and thus how our local economy will be affected by that. So please come out on Thursday, the 21st at 11:30 at Tuscaloosa Country Club to hear a regional real estate update. And you can go online to our website at oviedowintersprings.org and sign up for the lunch. It's $17 for members and $22 for non-members, or as we like to call them, hopefully future members. So go online, sign up today, and we hope to see you at the luncheon. And once again, thank you to everyone for all that they did for the Taste of Oviedo, and personally thank you to my staff, especially Kathy Chisholm, our Director of Marketing and Events, for doing all that she did to make the 17th Annual Taste of Oviedo all that it was.